you're going to take us away on the piano.
Oh, no, we can't.
Why not?
We get discombobulated. What is it called when they just bar you?
We will not get DMCA'd.
What's that?
That's when they block you because of the fact that you do something. See, look how much better that camera is. Can you? Wow.
Why do we have that fur background? Where are we supposed to be?
We are where we are. Can
Yeah,
you stop complaining? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but why?
Did you really want me to trek this stuff all the way upstairs to your office, plug it in when it was already set up right here?
No, I wanted you to bring it to my house.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm just saying, what is this room supposed to be back there? Oh, it's behind me.
It's called the overflow room.
But
right now it's called our studio.
Guess what I have?
What do you have?
A little tiny honey stirrer.
I saw that. I saw that on the ground. I was like, is that a honey stirrer?
It is.
That's exactly what it was.
Yep.
I was very surprised.
It's from my little tiny honey stirrer collection.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Is that the first one of your
It
collection?
is. So far, I have one.
Have to do our promotion really quick to let people know that we're live.
Yay! Oh, me too. I better tell my people.
I'm actually going to put us also on Instagram Live
Me too.
at the same time, because why not?
I'm going to put us on Billiam Live.
Ooh.
Are we monetized?
No.
Okay, good. That means we can say anything we want.
Yes.
Then I have a little tiny honey stirrer. All right. So 2 weeks ago we did this, and last week we didn't because I was a dick. But 2 weeks ago we did, and it started off really well, and I was very happy with them. We got all kinds of accolades, and thank you very much for those of you that whoever that was.
The accolades that we received, the one or two.
From me and you. Remember
Yes.
when we were going to interview each other, mock interview, because we were going to start a company and mock interview each other to see which.
And then we couldn't even make it to the mock interview.
Yeah, they were like, you know what, you didn't get the job.
Because you didn't show up for the interview.
Sorry.
I have to fix my hair. It's really bothering me. So what are our topics for today?
Topic
William?
today is how to make money quickly. So speaking of starting a company,
Get a bunch of miniature honey stirs.
Just let me know.
Someone.
Just let me know if there are legs to this. I start a company. I form an LLC. I am the CEO, and then I undergo
You're the BEO.
a gender change operation,
The BEO.
and then I'm a female, and then I fire myself, and then I sue myself for firing myself for gender
So
discrimination.
then you owe yourself money.
Right. Oh, hey, thanks for bringing that up. Did we talk about that thing at Kroger where you go and you check out and they're like, would you like cash back? And you're like, okay. And then they're like, it's going to cost you 50 cents. And you're like, okay. That's your money. It comes out of your own bank account. That's bullshit.
Yep.
It doesn't say that anywhere on that little tiny screen.
Where do you think the 50 cents would come
I don't
from?
know, but it says,
Out
would
of
you
thin
like
air?
cash back? Yes, I would.
And do you know that when you donate to organizations like nonprofit organizations, they're like, do you want to donate to children for art for children or like whatever? Like they've already donated that money and you're just giving it basically right back to the pocket of
Children for art for children.
the children are for art. That is
Can't even picture
specifically
that.
for children.
How that's supposed to go. We are children for art for children. I'm not. I'm a grown up. These little ones, they are. So Cat Williams is coming here in April.
Oh yeah, did you see that whole interview? It was like a 2-hour interview, I think, with Shannon Sharp.
I haven't watched it.
It's been a hot topic on
Yeah,
the
no
memes.
kidding, right?
The memes have been memeing lately.
Yeah. So what's his deal? What's he up? What? is
I
he
honestly
just-
have no idea. I'm completely out of the. I don't even know what happened. Somebody with a social media meme degree want to explain it to us?
I think he
'Cause have no
started
idea.
telling, naming names.
Oh, he started dragging people.
I think so. People that were like stealing jokes and stuff. And
What?
yeah, it's a big deal.
I'm gonna have to watch that then.
Anyway, he's coming here, so I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah. When is he coming? Do you know?
April 27th.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm sorry.
Did you say that already?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just wasn't listening.
Maybe it wasn't out loud because
I just probably wasn't listening.
it could be. But so yeah, Chappelle has not announced any times yet. He's got himself in trouble.
Yeah, he has another special out.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
So we'll have to see. How was it to see him live though?
One of the freaking coolest things I've ever done in my life, man.
Yeah.
But it was situational. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
Ashley says, everything's situational.
Yeah, it was like, why would you not want to go to Yellow Springs?
He was the first entertainer in the country to have a real show with paid people coming during COVID. This was in July of 2020. And it was in a cornfield in Yellow Springs, Ohio. It was really cool. You had to walk through woods. You had to park in like a farm and then walk through some woods. And you were like, am I being initiated?
Right. Are we going to a cult now or something?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
And then the woods open up into this cornfield at a place called Weird Pavilion, which is a really cool place. A lot of weddings there. I think it's like one of those places.
Cool.
But yeah, so we sat outside July evening, and we were socially distanced. So we had like 2 chairs and then 2 chairs, and it was badass. It was wonderful. So yeah, when he comes back, I'm not mad at him. I would see him.
Was it really funny?
Oh yeah, it's Dave Chappelle.
Right.
Yeah. So I saw Chris Rock at Madison Square Garden one time.
You did?
That was a long time ago. Yeah, long time ago, like in the 90s maybe. No, 2000.
Chris Rock?
Yeah.
You said?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
Really good.
Yeah?
Chris Rock, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And he didn't hit anybody. Nobody slapped him.
Darn.
Nobody got hit. Everybody was nice. That was nice, yeah. So you know what got expensive besides every freaking thing on the planet?
What?
Comedy. Because Taylor Tomlinson, who I like or used to when she was young and poor, didn't need money.
When we went and saw her at Liberty Center for like $50.
Exactly. Total for like 80 people. Her tickets started at like 75 or something.
Yeah, her tickets are really expensive. She was at what, the Taft Theater?
No, she was there now for 2
Oh, yeah,
shows.
some kind of something.
I think Pete Davidson was there too. So I don't know where Chappelle's going to go, but I'm sure it's going to be expensive. But you know what? Those tickets were $200 a piece. So when we saw them in the cornfield.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's all. That was the only thing offered. There was no other, what's it called? Entertainment. In the country. I got a rental car for the weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good. What does it look like? Which one is it?
It's over on the other side of that blue one.
Oh,
So
cool.
I've been thinking, I've been watching a lot of cartoons.
Okay.
Especially the one like the Flintstones. Have you seen that?
That's really funny because I actually just put on the Flintstones upstairs for somebody to watch.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Was it me?
No.
Okay.
It's one of our members.
So they didn't have motors in their cars, but they used their feet.
Yeah. That was feet, not my hands. This is how they drove. No.
It looks like
It was like this.
really fancy dog.
That's how I am all the time. That's the name of my band.
You know what I noticed about you? Someone mentioned this to me.
About me?
Yeah. And I thought, I noticed that as well, but I hadn't put it together consciously. You
Okay.
have not been talking 452,000 miles an hour lately as much as you normally do.
It's because it's burnout will do to you.
Burnout. I like it. Maybe I'm burnout.
It's more like crashed and burnt out. It's really how it goes for me. You're right, though. I tend to do that, though. Like, that's the thing is I tend to talk really fast when I'm nervous.
Or when you're excited.
Yeah, I didn't realize that that's necessarily why, but like when I'm really, yeah, you're right. When I'm excited or when I'm nervous, either one, that's when I'll start going. Because I was giving a presentation one time recently, and the first thing that somebody said to me when I stopped, they were like,
breathe.
They were like, hey, is it possible that you could talk any faster? And I'm like, you would be surprised. Yes, it is actually possible that I talk faster. Like, that is a possibility that I can do. But I haven't been able to do it lately because my brain's mush. I can barely put together a sentence lately.
I understand that.
I just can't get it all together fast enough to get it out of my mouth, you know?
English, even?
No. Just gibberish. That's all.
Been a hard week for you?
I had such a bad brain fart one day. I couldn't spell week. I spelled it queek because I was like, Queek, because I was like, what? How do you spell this word? I don't understand. And then the second I sent it, I remembered that it was a W.
I wonder if George W. Bush ever signed his name. George Q? Send it off. One time I had to write my name for something that was official, and my middle name was David. D-A-V-I-D. And when I wrote David, D-A-V-I-D, and I looked at it and I went, what the hell? Did I have a stroke? That's not even a word. Didn't have any idea it was my own name. Crazy. What are you going to do this weekend?
Oh, I have so many plans.
All right. Let me ask you a different way. What plans are you going to break this weekend?
All of them.
There we go.
I'm not doing shit.
Yay.
No. I'm hanging out with my friend Elena tonight. Shout out to Nick. I just see he joined my live. So
you're live. Our live?
Well, my live on my Instagram account. Our live on YouTube.
Am I on your Instagram or does it cut me out?
No, you're there. See, look, you can see it. You can see the image on the screen.
Amazing. Hi, Nick.
Yeah, so I'm doing that probably tonight, and then
What
tomorrow.
are you doing tonight?
Going to hang out with my friend Elena.
Where are you going?
Literally 2 seconds away from my house.
What's it called?
No, we're going to her. I'm just going to hang out at her house.
Does she know?
No, I'm going to break in.
Okay.
I'm going to climb her balcony and I'm going to break in.
I was on a date with this girl, and I can't remember. We were in this place called Covington, Kentucky. Have you heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Okay. It's a little town in Kentucky. It's near Cincinnati. And she said, I have to pee. And I'm like, okay. And I think she was driving. She's like, I stayed at a bed and breakfast, not a bed and breakfast, a B&B.
Which is a bed and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast. What's the one where you?
Airbnb?
Airbnb over here. And for a Bengals game, and let me see if the code's the same and I'll pee here. So we went to this condo and she put the code in, which was $19.95. And we went in and she peed and then we laid on the beds and we took some pictures. And
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Change the damn code.
I know,
Holy
right?
shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna go to the movies. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, we're gonna go to the movies.
What are you gonna see?
We're gonna go see Mean Girls. And I'm so excited. Did you know they're making a musical rendition of Mean Girls?
No, is Tina
You
Fey
didn't know
involved in
that? Yeah, she's the producer.
I like that then.
Yeah,
I watched Mean Girls the other day, like last week.
Renee Rapp is the main girl, and I love her.
Cool. What happened to Lindsay Lohan?
They're all older now, so they're not doing.
They got old too. It's
yeah,
everybody on the planet.
Everybody
Oh my
on the planet is
god!
older. Can you believe that?
At least it seems like
I
it's
pulled
fair.
I pulled a bill and just pulled something off of my shoe because I was fidgety.
You know what's bad about that is when I get home and I like undress after the work day.
That
and
is
stuff,
bad. Don't do that.
And I start pulling stuff off my feet.
Keep your clothes on.
Yeah. Well, and I'm pulling off like parts of nails. And,
Magnets coming out of your magnets.
oh, yeah, that could happen.
I saw a lot of you have this interesting magnet obsession for those who are watching and don't know him.
Wait. Oh, thank you. You said it was interesting.
Yes. And I saw a pile of magnets up at the front desk where all the schedules are at. There's just like a little stack of magnets. And I'm like, Bill was here.
Were they mine?
Yeah, probably. Who else just carries around magnets and leaves them
No.
places?
You
You're
know
like a little fairy.
You know what's fun? We'll edit that in. So
We'll be right back.
I have some pretty strong magnets that are like this big, and I'll put them in my pocket every once in a while. Like I have this sweater, and I'll put it in a sweater pocket, and then I'll walk past the elevator, and it'll psh, then it'll be tonk, and it's stuck. Oh, excuse me, or somebody's car.
That's like me when I
I'll be
wear an
getting in the car.
oversized sweater and I get caught on the door handle and I'm just yeeting backwards. I'm just like, yeet! And I'm like, oh shit.
You know what that reminds me of? The escalator.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say parkour off the wall.
No. Speaking of taking things off my foot, so I have this.
Do you still have the hole in your foot?
No, it's healed up.
Okay, good.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? So I have this friend, and she's a home healthcare nurse, and she does wound care, and so this old lady,
Wound care?
wound care,
Womb?
wound, WOON. I don't know what it means. Wound care. And so she unwraps this toe and she pulls the bandage off, and part of the toe comes with it. And she's like, She freaked out a little bit and threw it in the trash, and she wraps it back up and she's like, all right, have a good day. I'll see you next week. Like, really?
No, she did
Yeah,
not.
I think she did. That's what she Yeah.
Oh my god.
Part of a toe. Now, I have lost part of one of my toes, and it happened pretty recently because
Why would you not just put it back and bandage it back up?
I know, like with Gorilla Glue or something.
Yeah.
Surgical Gorilla Glue.
You'd be surprised at how effective Gorilla Glue is at actually keeping things together that are not supposed to be kept together by Gorilla Glue. My dad has done that many times. Just super glued himself back together, and it seemed to work fine for him.
That's badass.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Dan would like get
He's
a
like
big
cut off
gash?
tops with his finger before,
Yeah.
and then just some super glue, went back to work.
Is that true?
That is true. That is the father that I grew up with.
Did it reattach?
Yeah. Everything went back
Did
to the
he
way
tell
that it
you
was.
that story?
I watched it happen.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
Bro, that's scary.
Yeah.
Your dad super glued his body back together?
Yep, that's what he did, basically. No, I don't think that was the first time either, to be honest. I think that was
Yeah, I wouldn't think because if I
because he knew that he obviously knew that it was going to be
Exactly,
okay.
yeah.
So I don't think it was his first rodeo.
It's crazy. I wonder if he started that on purpose one night. It had nothing to do. I'm like, I wonder if I sliced off a little bit of my
He was
skin.
probably drunk out of his mind, dealing with an open wound. Like, what do I do about this? And then he just super glued it. He's done that with open wounds too, like when he's gotten really deep cuts.
Yeah. Do you have to hold it together until it?
No, super glue is pretty good. You could just.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, very interesting. Nick is here. He can attest to that fact that my dad's a weirdo when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Gluing himself back
together.
The one time I got a pen, like a big pen, and I got the point stuck in my hand.
I remember that, and you had to go to the hospital and all that jazz?
Yeah, and it was in my right hand, and it was buried in there. You couldn't see it. And I was at home when it happened, and I grabbed these needle nose pliers, and I'm like, I'll get it out. And I was shaking like this, and I'm right-handed. And so I was like, this is not going to end well at all.
You said, I got to go to the ER now,
Yeah.
don't I?
I got to go see Janice. She was my nurse.
Nick said, haha, I can attest to that. See? He knows my dad personally.
I really kind of want to cut something off of Dan and see him glue it back on.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you do it to yourself. Don't do that. Well, but the next time that you do, because I know you're going to get yourself into
happen.
something like
Yep.
that, because that's something that you
Guess
do.
who's stopping at Beck Hardware to get Gorilla Glue on? Yep. What are you doing this weekend? Oh, you're going to your friend's house tonight to break in.
Yep, I'm breaking in my friend's house, and we're going to go to the movies to see Mean Girl the musical.
Oh, it's out?
Mm-hmm. It comes out today, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then
did you see Barbie?
I did see Barbie. Did you see Barbie?
No, how was it?
Really good.
What about Willy Wonka?
Stop. Timothy Chalamet scares me.
Why?
In that movie specifically.
Why?
It just freaks me out. I feel like Willy Wonka should have been played by someone who looks more like Gene Wilder. In my personal opinion.
I get it. Timothy Chalamet, I love that kid. I have not seen the movie. And
Have you seen all of his?
Weird,
have you seen all of his viral online
nothing.
videos
Mm-mm.
from when he was in college?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they're very funny.
Really?
Search up Timmy Tim
All
when
right.
you get home. Just search up Timmy Tim rap when you
He
get
reminds
home.
me a lot of my kid.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Wonka on Saturday. We will see how it is. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know. Come back here next Friday and then we'll reconvene.
So my question for people who had seen the movie, and only talked to a couple, was in the original, which I love. I grew up with. They would show it once a year or so. There's a scene where they're in a boat. And it's really scary. It's
the dread of rolling,
Yeah.
rolling. Yeah, that literally scared the fuck out of me when I was a
well,
kid.
every kid,
Yeah,
except for
traumatized me a
like
little bit.
3 out of 2 million, and they're like serial killers,
Right, exactly.
Shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're like, I love this movie. This is my favorite part. I get it. So I asked, did they do that kind of stuff again? And they said no.
Huh.
So I was glad.
I think it's more of like a goofy, silly, funny thing. Kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was with Johnny Depp.
Is it the prequel?
I have no. Oh, yeah. I think, yeah, it is the prequel.
Okay.
So it's probably more whimsical and magical and all that kind of jazz.
I don't know how they got to do that. I don't know if Roald Dahl wrote a prequel. I know he wrote a sequel called Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. But I didn't know that he wrote a prequel.
I don't know.
He's pretty good.
That's
writer,
something
though.
that we should probably fact check.
Fact check. Do we have a fact checker?
Did Ronald Dahl write a prequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I don't know.
There's nothing interesting about it.
Bro, there's words on her watch. They're too small to read. Do you get pictures on that thing?
I can.
Really?
I don't think it doesn't. Let me look up the Google results. I just got this Apple Watch, you guys. I'm so excited about it. Look at it. Sorry.
That's freaking amazing.
Ronald Dahl inspired prequel.
His name is Roald.
Roald Dahl inspired prequel. Fails to capture the magic of its source material. Okay, well that's a bit of an opinion there.
I'm not sure that that's a good
I don't think one exists. It doesn't look like. Why did Roald Dahl hate the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
because of that scene in the boat with the chicken.
Yeah,
getting his
you're
head
probably
cut
right.
off.
Yeah, I don't know. Can anybody confirm nor deny whether or not the prequel actually exists? Because my timid Google search is not bringing up quite literally anything. So there's only so much that you can fucking do on a little baby bullshit thing. What are you saying? Why are you laughing at me? Do I look funny?
Because I have an iPad Mini.
Because I am Ben 10 right now? Is that why you're laughing at me?
I have an iPad Mini at home, and when my phone dies, I have to use it, and I fucking hate it because it's little. That's ridiculous.
I love it.
You think it's cool?
I love it. Because guess what? When I'm laying in bed in the middle of the night and I wake up at 4 a.m. like I do every single fucking morning because for some reason my brain can't sleep through the night, guess what I don't have to get up to do? Get my phone. Guess what I can just do? Scroll through my little tiny phone on my wrist.
Fantastic.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No. Goodbye.
Well, your Siri, hey Siri, reset the time, please.
No.
Hey Siri, reset the time to 5:52.
I don't have the Hey Siri thing turned on.
Yeah,
I have to I have to press the button for it to come on.
Okay.
Because I don't like that because I be talking a lot and it's just.
My Siri's very confused.
Oh, yeah. Battle of the Series.
Whoa, is there another Siri now?
Siri versus Siri.
Huh.
In a battle of Series, who would win? You or the other Siri?
So I had this kid and he
Your Siri's fucking slow.
She's just bouncing. Rolling.
With the homies.
Oh, yeah. So I don't remember. Oh, so
yeah, don't remember.
My kid had this idea that he had an assistant on his phone who had a crush on him, and so she would like go through his phone at night and look at his pictures with like other girls. Like, nope, nope, erase. It's not real. It's like Siri is jealous of,
I think that's a bit. I think that's something that probably
things.
exists on the internet as a video.
It should, but it came out 10 years ago.
Oh,
Of my kid's mouth.
really?
Mm-hmm.
He's so ahead of his time.
He is.
We love a good Harrison moment.
We do.
We really do. The visionary that he is just always baffles me.
This is very true.
Hello.
Do you have any little tiny honey you want stirred?
No, but if and when I do, I will let you know for sure.
Do you know honey is the most expensive thing on the planet by weight?
Really?
No, but it's very expensive. If you go to buy a big jar of honey, it's like $10, and it doesn't ever. What's the word? Expire?
If you get local honey, like. I don't have to Amanda-splain local honey to you. I'm starting that word because I have a tendency to over-explain a lot of what I say because it's just in my nature and it's a trauma response. So I backpedal and I say Amanda-splain, so I don't have to explain like you're a 5-year-old child, like
Cool.
I have to do with everybody else in my life.
Is that the only time we
Growing
have to
up.
hear the explanation?
Yes. So moving forward,
Yeah.
if you use local honey or e-local honey or whatever, you will have less allergies.
And antibiotics will work on you.
Ooh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Do you know that whole thing where the bees died off?
Yes.
Remember that? It didn't really happen.
Well, here's the thing: is honeybees are still very much alive, but they're not just honeybees that we're talking about. There are many other different species of bees that are actually endangered and are at risk that keep our population alive and booming.
And thank you very much for joining us on Entomology today. We're going to do a deep dive into other kinds of bees. What other kinds of bees are there? There are small bees.
There
And
are.
sometimes when I write my name, I use a capital B. Are they endangered? Because I have to use 2 capital B's when I write.
Oh, that's too much, Bill.
So
You're contributing to the problem.
I guess so.
You need to check your privilege.
I wrote this short story where this guy was typing at work and he was just, and the E didn't come out on his keyboard. And it turned out that we had used up all the E's we had, our whole supply of E's. And then we're like, oh shit, where'd the other letters go?
You took out the E.
Right? What are we going to do?
Oh.
So I have this idea that I want to find a warehouse, hopefully downtown,
Yeah.
where I can have pickleball fight club
Not like a storage unit?
at night. No,
That'd
big.
be cool.
Yeah. And you get invited and we play all night and it's full contact.
Sounds like a manic person's dream.
Right? I know. And we don't even have to go to the backstory because there it is. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. I went to play the other day.
Pickleball Fight Club. That's actually a brilliant idea.
I think because
No, it is.
there's enough people that are pretty serious.
You know, that
about
would be you know how back in like the early 2000s and like a majority of the 2000s, they did a bunch of parody movies.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be a parody movie of Fight Club.
I like it. I think so. And you don't talk about it. You know the rule.
Yeah, I know the rule.
Yeah.
You just broke it actually.
I know, right?
This whole time you just broke
As soon
it.
as we announced it, we'd already broken it.
Exactly.
Chuck Palahniuk is probably on my probably on my voicemail.
I wish
He
this weather
starts
would
like
stop.
this. Hey, Bill, you butchered my last name.
Yeah, you're cut off,
And David's not a word.
and you're excommunicated from
Oh,
the thing that we talked about earlier.
the church.
The pickleball.
Oh, pickleball. PF.
I was just about to do the acronym.
PP.
PP.
PBFC. Oh my God, that was hard. Holy crap. PBFC.
PBFC. It's like the new FCC.
What?
The PBFC stadium.
No, I just blew snot out.
Gross.
I know.
Nice unicorn.
You know what?
socks.
Did you give me? No, did you give me the where the wild things are socks?
No.
What did you give me? You gave me socks.
I don't know if I've ever given you socks, actually, because I know everybody else gives you socks.
You did. You gave me socks.
Did I? I don't
what
remember
they were.
giving you
I
socks.
don't know. Maybe you did.
Maybe I think I might have gotten you socks from Jungle Gyms one time, but they would have had a saying on them.
Like, produce is on 12.
Yeah.
Well, you know the best thing about Jungle Gyms far and away is the bathrooms.
Yeah, that confused me when I first went to Jungle Gyms. I was like, what the fuck they have porta potties?
It's badass. They're
Then you
porta
open
potties.
it and it's just like, what? the
It's
fuck?
the bathroom. Yeah, but you go in a
Which
porta potty.
smell and sometimes look just like a regular porta potty.
So I have this friend, and she had an experience at a porta potty a long time ago when she was little.
Pay attention to your phone. It's talking to you.
I am.
Reflect
I do.
on how you're feeling.
And I do the
Talk to me about it. How are you feeling, Bill?
anxious because of being interrupted live.
How's it feel?
I deserve that.
Okay, continue.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna take that one.
I
What were we talking about?
don't even remember what the first part of your statement
Have a good
was, to be
weekend.
honest.
Okay.
I was just really excited about your phone asking you how you're feeling.
Have a
I
good
thought
weekend.
that was really cool.
I like that. I don't know why I started doing that, but I started doing that this year. It's in my little heart app on my iPhone, fitness.
Health?
And every once in a while, I'll say, "Hey, how you feeling?" And I'm like, "Same, I'll let you know, changes." But I started putting in, like once a day.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because I think it's
That's a really good way to track your mood, too.
I think so. Yep.
Then you can really see, you can compare that to the amount of steps that you've climbed.
Yep.
And then you can really see how you're doing.
Yep, and the amount of sleep I've had.
Yep.
And I think that all those data points, the things that we collect, we will be able to mine that data at some point. And you and I talked about this with respect to specifically helping people with mental health. By doing something like that, recording how you're feeling and what's going on once a day or maybe even more, when AI is able to, and it's not too far away, able to start mining that for us, be like, you know what? I feel like shit. When's the last time I felt like this?
Yeah.
Hey, and your phone's like, well, you know what? Back on blah, blah, blah.
3 months ago on really
Yeah.
honestly the beginning of the month.
What did I do that day?
No, that's why I have my Clue app, which tracks my menstrual cycle, because it will literally
What
say
app?
the Clue app.
That's what I thought you
Get
said.
a
Like
clue, Bill.
Mr. Mustard in the
Yes.
kitchen with
Um.
a crochet needle.
um.
Not too late.
It'll tell me. It'll come up. It'll be like PMS is coming. So I'll warn everybody around me. Hey,
Does your phone do that for you?
Watch
Send
out.
A
Yeah. I wish it needs to send an
Send a
APB
mass
to
text
everybody.
message.
Everybody in the local tri-state area. Amanda's
That's funny.
almost going to be in PMS in like 2 days, so take cover. So yeah,
I like it.
it's good stuff right there.
You and I talked about
I just can't wait till the day I can plug myself into a computer and it tells me what's wrong with me.
shit, man. It's not too far away.
I just can't wait. I'm literally counting down the days.
No kidding. I mean, think about it. I don't know how far away you stick one time in the morning when you get up and all your blood's done and it's
Well,
like,
they have
hey,
this
here's
little-
what you need.
Patches now for diabetes where you can connect it to your phone and your phone will give you
Yeah.
an alert like, hey, eat a Snickers, It's
Yep.
crazy.
People are going to be What's crazy is people gonna be living longer, which we already are, but they're still gonna be bitching about it every freaking day of their lives. So
Yep.
it's very balanced. It's a very balanced universe we live in.
Yeah.
Here's the good part, and I'm gonna make it bad. So it's gonna be even. You know what? I was at Chick-fil-A the other day. I only crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays. I wake up every Sunday morning. I'm like, I'd like a big old goddamn Chick-fil-A sandwich today, and they're closed because it's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to Hobby Lobby and cry about it.
Hobby Lobby's open on Sunday?
No, they're closed too.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's the joke. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
I'm catching on.
my friend got an ice cream cone, a soft serve ice cream cone from where were we? Chick-fil-A. I didn't know they had them. Did you?
Well, they have milkshakes, and so I feel like that would be the next option after a milkshake is to have soft serve, but I didn't know that.
Do you like butterscotch milkshakes?
No. I like butterscotch candies, but not milkshakes. I can't do butterscotch in anything other than a candy form because it just grosses me out. The butterscotch has to come in a hard candy, or else any other kind of texture is just nasty to me because it tastes like butter.
So like if somebody brought a watermelon to a picnic that tasted like butterscotch,
I would be pissed. I would be very mad.
All right.
Or like if my coffee, if it's like butterscotch coffee, nope, can't do it.
Yeah, I tell my girlfriend all the time. She's like, "Do you like so and so?" Example would be, I don't know, toffee, or hazelnut, or caramel, and I'm like,
Who are they?
No, it's gross. And then she'll give me coffee with one of those, and I'll be, this is delicious, and she'll be like, just know what you're saying before you say it. I pronounce hate for all kinds of things that I've never tried before, except olives. I don't like olives.
So you're telling me to try a butterscotch milkshake?
No, not
Because
at all.
that's
I don't
not
like
what
it
wanna
either.
do.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I wish I like onion rings though, and I think.
I don't like onion rings.
Ooh, I'll have yours.
Okay, that sounds good. We can get an O-ring shorty tower at Red Robin, and you can have the whole thing.
Red Robin.
Yum.
I love Red Robin because they let you eat all the French fries you want, and their hamburgers are good.
Their hamburgers are good, and they're one of the only places near my house that have an Impossible Burger that I actually enjoy.
Oh, does that mean it's not made out of cows?
Correct. It's fake meat, and it's really good.
Meat.
Very good.
If you had a chicken for a pet, would you eat chickens?
I don't eat chickens now.
Oh yeah, you're a pescatarian.
Yeah.
If you had a fish for a pet, would you eat a fish?
No. Well, I mean, yeah. Depends. I mean, if like I had a salmon for a pet, because salmon's one of my favorite fish to eat. Still probably eat salmon.
Yeah, me too. But it's a fish. They don't
Sorry,
know.
Freddie. Yeah.
What if your house was made out of your very favorite candy? How long do you think you could live there?
Ew, I think that would gross me out.
Oh,
Bugs.
What's your favorite candy? Oh, no, it's magic.
Oh,
just
okay,
can't
just
eat
a
your
magic
house.
land.
Yeah,
I
so
can't.
how
eat
long
my
would it take
house.
you to eat your house?
Let's see. I don't know because my favorite candy changes like every day.
Fair.
Really.
So you have different rooms then.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Um,
You need a rock candy.
it would
room
probably be fine. I probably wouldn't.
or Jawbreaker because you don't want that room to go.
I
That's
mean-
like your safe room.
Yeah, I would. I don't think I'd eat it at all because I just go to the store and get that candy.
Why would you buy a house made out of it then?
Well, if it's my house, if it's my sanctuary, if it's where I lay my head at night, I'm not going to eat my house.
I would, but I would start.
You would be the master of your own destruction.
I will exactly. Well, I already am, so I already have practice. I would start in like inconspicuous places where like you wouldn't know,
Okay,
what I'd
like the
eat.
baseboards.
Yeah,
They just go
yeah. It'd be like
first the baseboards,
you've been eating your house again.
then the curtains.
curtains.
Brian said, "You up Chick-fil-A." I agree. That's why I'm not a fan of Hobby Lobby and I'm not a fan of Chick-fil-A, so that I don't have those problems.
Are you a Popeyes fan?
No, because I don't eat chicken. So, and when I did eat chicken, I wasn't the biggest Popeyes fan either.
When were you the biggest Popeyes fan?
Never.
Okay, that wasn't you.
No, somebody else. My evil twin.
Oh, hey, we hired someone.
That is,
You.
yeah, apparently.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Well, I talked to another staff member and they said, no. The resume and the content may look the same, but the presentation is not. So
Good, because
nobody is me, and that is my power.
I know, and I never thought I would feel this way. I'm embarrassed by it, but I love you. But I'll be mean to her just because I don't like her. 'Cause
No,
she's
don't
not
be mean
you.
to
I'm
her.
gonna.
Do not be mean to her.
Then I'm
She
gonna
doesn't.
like her
She
more
does
than
not
I like
deserve
you.
that.
Well, then she and I will be doing this every Friday at 1:30.
Shit, that's fine. See ya. I'll be at home eating a burrito or something.
I'll be at home eating my house.
Eating the baseboards. All right. Well, we are at 35
Baseboards.
minutes.
Are we really?
Yeah.
We had a good time. Do you have a
We
joke?
did.
Do you have a joke to tell? Anything?
What do you get when you mix an elephant and a rhino?
How do you mix them? Are they in a glass together or?
So, like, they had coitus and then they had a child. What do you get when you mix the two?
I know this one. What are they? What do we start with?
An elephant and a rhino?
I know.
Elephino.
I was close.
There you go. You got it. Do you have a joke?
No, but
You put me on the spot, but you don't have a joke ready?
I know, but I'm selling small honey stirs.
You should tell the giraffe joke.
Oh yeah, okay. I told it to my girlfriend the other day. She's like, "Did you make that up?" I'm like, "I did." She said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." All right, it goes like this. What's the first? Is this the one?
I think.
What's the first? Are you going to do the escalator? You said, "What's the first thing a baby giraffe says when it's born?"
I don't know, Bill. What?
Ah!
That's funny.
The joke is giraffes don't have vocal cords.
And the joke is they're very tall and they fall down the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay, get out of the way so I can do my escalator.
Oh, yay. Oh, you know what we need? We need like ambient mall music.
Ambient. Play ambient mall music.
I'm learning how to choose.
Shut up. All right. Hold on.
Oh.
Let's see. Shh. No, my God, did it ads? I'm putting it on mute because I don't want to promote any ads. There we go. Even though I don't have YouTube premium, I just get ads. Okay, we ready?
Mhm.
Okay, shopping mall ambiance is set.
Oh, good job. All right. Hey, Amanda, thanks for doing it today. Have a good weekend. Are you going to go downstairs?
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
All right, bye. What's this little escalator, bro?
Hey, it's got to go down for maintenance. I can't go that far. It's so hard to do.
It's because you're old. When you were 25, you could.
If this was higher, I could totally do it, but I can't. Hold on, let me see if I could just widen my legs. There we go, that works. Now I'm gonna rip my pants.
You'll be awesome. Going up. On the other side of you.
Are you gonna try it?
Yeah. Well, I gotta be up here though. No, I gotta be down
You
here.
gotta be down there. You gotta be down there. I gotta be up.
All right.
Ready?
I gotta go.
No, you gotta go all the way down.
I can't.
Okay, then I'll go down. You go
Okay,
down real far.
yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ready, go. Hey, Bill.
I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah,
That
well,
was fun.
we'll workshop it when we have the right environment.
Have a good weekend.
All right, bye guys.